Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Second Chance Overland, and this is Beer30, where we talk all things Overland over a nice cold beer. So grab your favorite drink and let's get into it. So today what I want to talk about is some of the essentials when you're out on the trail, and that is recovery gear and tools. It doesn't matter if you're driving a Jeep, a Ford, a Toyota, something can and will happen. So having the right recovery gear and the right toolkit is really going to be important anytime you're out on the trail. So this is some of the stuff that I carry, and there's a lot more that I want to do, but I just haven't figured out exactly what I want. So this is kind of the basics of what I carry. Right in front of me here, this is actually an ARB recovery kit. So it comes with two straps, a shorter one and a longer one, and these are actually good for wrapping around a tree. If you need to self-recover. Got a couple of shackles here. Now I know there's a lot of talk out there about using hard shackles versus soft shackles. And quite honestly, I've just never had an experience with the soft shackles, and this is what came in this kit. Is this my preferred method? I don't know that it is, but it's what I have, so it definitely will do the job if needed. So this also comes with a 20,000 pound snatch block that'll allow me to wrap my winch rope around to create an extra anchor point if needed. Always good to have. So this is a very good kit to have with you anytime that you're out on the trail. Now there are tons and tons more recovery items out there. Kinetic ropes, soft shackles, all kinds of stuff, you name it, there is plenty of stuff out there, and you can really go down a rabbit hole trying to get what you think you need. And that's the whole reason why I haven't purchased any more than this, is there's so much out there. Quite honestly, it's a bit confusing. So if you have something you really like, that you swear by, leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you like to use. All right, so the next item I have to talk about is this right here. Now this is the Handle All by High Lift, but you can get whatever version of this you want, but let's see, I also keep it a trash bag in here, just in case, always good to have. But this is kind of a kit that allows you to have a number of different things. So you got a shovel head, you've got a pickaxe head, an axe head, and a hammer head, and then some handles, and you can attach whatever you need on here. So if you need to dig out, or you know, whatever it is, this whole kit gives you 4 tools in one to be able to do what you need to do. If it's digging or smashing or hacking. So pretty nice little kit. I think there are definitely better options out there for better tools, but you know, for an all-in-one, all-purpose kit, I think this is a good one. Definitely going to give you a lot of what you need and really be able to help you out in a tough spot. So in addition to the ARB recovery strap kit, I do carry this with me at all times, just in case something happens where I need to use it. As you can probably tell, I haven't needed to yet, so hopefully we can keep it that way. Yeah, that's a nice little kit to have. Now the final thing I want to talk about is tools. Tools can be vitally important when you're out on the trail. If anything goes wrong, the ability to get underneath the vehicle or underneath the hood or whatever and start to actually repair something, even if it's just a temporary repair, can be the difference between being stuck on the trail or actually getting out of there. So this is the toolkit that I have put together. Now, I have yet to find a ready-to-go toolkit. I think a lot of that has to do with the differences between all kinds of different vehicles and stock parts versus aftermarket parts and all that kind of stuff. Trying to find a kit that just says, here's what you need, just doesn't exist because it depends on who you are and what you're doing. So what I did is I went through step 22, and this is their Pangolin tool roll, and this is really pretty nice. So this packs up nice and tight, but I can roll out this whole section, and so I've got, you know, some sockets in here, some small screwdrivers, and then in here I've got some different pliers. Some are cheap, some are not, so I've got some basic pliers. But this is another thing that I have actually had to use a couple of times here, and these are vice grip pliers. And there's all kinds of different brands, but vice grip, you know, is a name brand, but that's the same style. But anyway, so what I have used these for a couple of times now is when I've had brake line issues. So if you have a brake line that has started to leak or go bad and you're getting a soft pedal, these are awesome for just clamping off the line so that you don't continue to lose fluid and pressure, and you can get out of where you're at safely until you can get to a reasonable repair. So very valuable tool to have on board at all times. See, in here I've got some sockets and some extensions. Most of my stuff here is let's see, metric, and then in here I've got about more metric, but larger. So I've got so in here I've got the 3/8 drive, and here I've got the 1/4 inch drive, and between those should definitely be able to take care of most of my needs. Now, in addition, you have this wrench roll, which is pretty handy. So it just has this little clip on it. Roll it out, flip your cover up, and you've got access to your wrenches. So really handy to have. This is something that's really, really nice to be able to just grab it, take it out to where you need, and you are good to go. So we'll wrap that back up. Then in the bottom here, I've got some other pliers. I've got a little hammer. I've got zip ties. Never leave home without zip ties. Some adjustable wrenches for, well, if you just don't have the right size, these will always be the right size. Some other pliers, zip ties. I have extra crush gaskets for the brake lines, and I've also got a spare brake line because I've had issues with brake lines. So I carry one of these at all times as well. So that is my toolkit. That is what I have been carrying. Fortunately, I have not needed it often. I have needed it a couple of times, but definitely something that I wouldn't want to go without. So this lives in my Jeep, whichever Jeep I'm driving, all the time. So that's going to do it for this Beer30. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you've got any tools or recovery gear that you like to use that maybe I didn't cover here, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys are using. And until next time, Stormy, really. And we'll see you next time on the next Beer30 for Second Chance Overland. Cheers.